It's a beautiful day today. Hello, and welcome to Wake Up Calls. How are you doing today? How's everything been? We had rains over the weekend where I'm at, and where am I? In Southwest Nigeria. That's where I am right now. That's why I can say I am. I'm in Nigeria because I really need to reinforce this in my lifestyle as a global digital nomad. I live everywhere and I can work from everywhere in the world. I conduct my business from everywhere in the world. That's the mindset. That's the persona I'm keeping up. So right now I'm in Southwest Nigeria and we had rains over the weekend on Sunday. Anyway, hello and welcome to Wake Up Calls. Today is Wednesday, and as is our custom on Wednesdays, we speak to the freelancers, particularly freelance writers. I have chosen to specialize in this new year. Yes, and I'm patterning myself after some ideas that I'm flowing with. So, yes, I am specializing and focusing on freelance writers. And those are the people that we're focusing on this year on behalf of Frenny Keen Consulting and Solutions and Good Books Engine Enterprises. Anyways, today, my little speech, if that's what you'd call it, is to freelancers, freelance writers. You cannot do it all by yourself. You are capable, you're efficient, you're able, you're willing, you have the gut and the willpower, you have strength, you have tools at your disposal, but sis, bro, calm down. You cannot do it all by yourself. And then there are times, so yesterday I was talking about using data to analyze your business and know where you're at with business, right? I also mentioned with income, I think it was last week, or I don't know, perhaps it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was last week, yeah, last week. Wednesday, I was talking about using your income. And then last year, I've also spoken severally about using your income as a data harvesting method or tool to look at where your business is coming from. There are times that work just comes and it's a lot. If you carry out data analysis, you can see perhaps it's a season, perhaps it's depending on the type of writing you do, something probably is going on. You're probably consulting more in certain months of the year than you're writing in certain months of the year. Whatever the case may be, there are times that you're overwhelmed with work. My word to you today is outsource. Sister outsource, brother outsource. You can do it, but maybe you don't necessarily have to. You don't have to stretch yourself in to such limits that would affect your health physically, mentally, emotionally, in any of the alleys that would affect your health. So you have to be intentional to know just what is your limit. I do know that there are certain times, especially times that I have carved out as vacation slash resting time for myself, where I have running gigs or I have new gigs coming, and perhaps for urgency's sake or for the sake of the client to maintain relations, I take on the gig. I have thankfully been blessed from day one of my entire life. I've been blessed by the gift of people or with the gift of people. I have always had fantastic, phenomenal people around me, people who are capable, people who are skilled. And the same just, applies in my writing journey. I've had people who are learning, aspiring writers, who are established writers, who are brilliant thinkers, who are awesome conversationalists, who can, portray thoughts in words and articulate them with precision and organization. They can put their thoughts in well clarified words for anybody to read and understand. So I take advantage of the people around me. I, let them know what the pay will be, if it will be satisfactory to them. And then one thing that I do, especially in times where I have that overwhelming workload, I have a quality control checklist that I use. So I make sure that I create time that would at least allow for quality control. So I may not be able to do the writing, I may not be able to do the research. God knows, from the moment I learned to outsource my research, I've been enjoying myself. And it just helped me in that it taught me to outsource more, and it helped me build my mind for business. So when it comes to good books entry, so my passion for business was always with coaching, consulting, knowledge creation, course creation, and things like that, helping people find productivity tools, software, how to be productive in every way they possibly can, right? um, I knew that I could write for money, but I don't know if, okay, so I have an interview that's probably going to come out sometime later in the year, or sometime in this year, by God's grace. And in it, I spoke about how I never thought I could make money from my writing because I loved to write. Let me just be writing, right? And Good Books NJ started out as a company that was solely for the sale of resources, books, and things like that. We still sell those, even though, we're in an era where we need to look at the next stage or the future. We've been looking at that for a while. But, it's the outsourcing mentality just opened my mind, poof, to outsourcing more and building structure for this company to see how well to boost or create systems where it'll be easier and more, it'll be a more organized way of ensuring that everybody's um, personal interests are well taken care of. So we're looking for ways to ensure that writers are taken care of, researchers are taken care of. If we have any designers on the team, perhaps for a certain work, because we discovered that some people do want their writings to be designed in certain ways, brochures and all of that. You know, we have that system to make sure you're getting paid, you have what you need, and all of that. And it just from the very moment, I tell you, from the very moment I learned researching can be outsourced, my life literally changed. I think I spoke about it in the Prolific Authors course, which is a book that is out now as well. The content writing course would be coming out soon, and maybe not. I'll speak more about it, but it's just an introduction to content writing for those who have no idea what that is about. Anyways, the entire full stop of this video is to say that outsource when needed, outsource if you can, outsource. Freelance writer, outsource. You can do it, you are able to. And if you need to put checks and balances for the sake of the client and the level, the quality of writing that you deliver, you would make sure that you put a system in place to see that that is gone, that is followed through. It may not be just you. You could employ somebody who has that skill of accountability to make sure that things are the way they're supposed to be. Those finicky people who are perfectionists and who people don't really like because they just want things that are squares to be squares. These are the perfect people to employ for quality control. And I say employ because you're going to pay. Don't think that you're going to outsource to somebody and you're the one that is going to take all the money. It doesn't work that way. You're going to put it out. What you're doing is you're putting your bread on many waters and you're opening up doors for even more gigs, more contracts, more writing opportunities to come your way. I hope this helps you. I hope this is something that you take into consideration because you cannot continue to stretch yourself thin. It is enough for you to overwhelm yourself. You can't continue to do that. I hope this video helps you. Be well, do well, have a fantastic week ahead. Toodles.